Hello the internet! It is Tuesday the 12th of February 2019. I've come to the northern end of Culburra Beach because there is a really insane northwesterly wind blowing. It's also ridiculously warm. It's 33 degrees. The surfing right here is insane. This is very impressive surfing. I am a little jealous that I'm not out there right now, but I have been surfing. I've been surfing nearly every day. And I'm gonna intersplice, well, 3 days worth of surfing. But before we get to that, do you recall when I was in China for jetboards? While I was there, I found some interesting Jack Daniels products. Today I'm gonna show you something standard worldwide, but it's the Chinese version. So if you're interested in a Chinese Jack Daniels, come back in a second. I just wanna splice this surfing in somehow. We're right here now with the surfing. So here's 3 days of my surfing, what I'm calling social surfing. The conditions were not as good as this, but I feel like my ability is getting stronger and stronger. If I wasn't doing this today, I'd be surfing. That's out of my league, isn't it? Someday I'm gonna surf here with these boys and I'm gonna be able to catch these waves. Right now, it's probably outside of my league. That's about 20 minutes I've been out here, and that's my first half-decent ride. Still not a great ride, but it was fun. We are waving at another place, I was just about to do a piece about social surfing, about the gentleman that was beside me, and then I turned around and he was gone. This is social surfing. A wave a day has concluded for summer 2019, and now I am just surfing for the sheer joy of it, because you know, and I know, that life is better when you surf. I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting. Sail to the moon. What happened then? How did I kook that? Can someone help me? Can someone put the call out to Jamie O'Brien? Jamie, can you correct me on that last absolute kook of a wave? I feel like I was on top of something, and had I been able to go down it, I could have grabbed rail like you taught in that barrel tutorial. I wasn't in a barrel, but I'm just saying I could have grabbed rail and maybe got a good left. I need help! I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing. That was pretty crap. I just couldn't quite get onto that wave. Maybe that's me not pushing hard enough. Maybe that's me thinking I'm already on it when I'm not. Maybe it's a combination of all of the above. That was a fun takeoff. I wish I was a little bit further along that wave, but I still had a lot of fun. At another place, at another time, in another world I'm sailing, with another friend and another foe, with a rock and a sling I'm sailing, I'm not waiting. Woo! That was a fun wave. Actually, all of them are fun. Sometimes they're more exciting than the others. That one was exciting, more exciting. Sailing, I'm not waiting. Sail to the moon, drive by. I really cooked that one. Great wave. I was in a great position, great takeoff. Then my ability said, see you later, and I messed up. Never got the chances. Sailing, pushing through the storm, swallowed by the sea, drifting into the sun. I'm sailing. That was a fun wave. How much fun is it? Out here, water temperature's beautiful, sky's beautiful, conditions are beautiful. Waiting, I'm not sailing. I'm not waiting. I'm not sailing. I'm not waiting. I'm not sailing. I'm not waiting. I feel like I actually moved up and down that wave. Yeah, I really feel like I maneuvered on that wave.
Captain King, floating in a tom-tom, sailing at the end of the world. It's the end of your life till the end of time.
That was just a closeout. What's this?
I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not waiting, I'm not sailing, I'm not.
Okay, well I don't want to toot my own trumpet. But there you go. But I feel like I'm really riding these waves better. Like I'm moving along the face in a more comfortable, confident manner. So the Jack Daniels product I brought back from China is the Jack and Cola. Now you might say, dude, why would you pick up one of these? These are the same across the world. But are they? Are they really the same across the world? When you think about it, let me just dust off the sand. Each of these products is made with local ingredients aside from the Jack Daniels, which obviously comes from Tennessee. Local water goes in to make the local cola. Each water from each community and each country has its own pH and own viscosities and tolerances. They're words I've just made up to fit in here to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. What I'm alluding to is local water goes in to make the local cola. Therefore, this thing will taste somewhat unique to China. You can tell it's a Chinese product because it's got a WeChat barcode right there. Only in China, everything's WeChat because their government banned everything else. Before we go any further, we should compare this to Australian Jack and Cola, and that way we can tell if the appearance of the bottle is different, if the logo is different, all those kind of technical small changes. Here on your left of screen is China Jack and Cola. Here on your right of screen, closest to my big ugly head, is traditional, what I'm calling traditional Australian Jack and Cola. Slight difference in logo size. Both of these beverages are 330 mils, and both of these top out at 5% alcohol by volume. Obviously on the back, you've got all the Chinese ingredients and regulations. I'm getting bitten by a fly. Get him out of there. Perhaps if you're Chinese and you're watching this, how? YouTube's banned in China. How are you watching this? I know you got your VPNs. All this talk and all this observation is well and true. I feel like it's time to taste this. Interesting. So there's no doubt that this is Jack and Cola. It's got a lot less fizz. Perhaps that's because I brought it back as checked luggage. Something about the air pressure maybe. That's definitely on the flat side. Let's compare to regular Aussie Jack. The Aussie one does have more fizz. Yeah, this one's definitely less fizzy. It's a bit smoother somehow. Let's mix them. And that's a pointless test. You know what isn't a pointless test though? Decanting them into a glass and doing the visual observation. On the left of your screen, Chinese Jacks. On the right of your screen, next to my hideous head, Australian Jacks. So, what we're doing here is specifically looking for any differences in coloring. I'm not noticing anything visually different there at all. I mean, Chinese Jacks, Australian Jacks. I say it's time to just shut up and enjoy them. But you know the thing that gets me, what I find intriguing is that this has been manufactured, bottled and distributed in China, and here I am on a beach in Australia enjoying it. And it just goes to show that the world is small. Actually, it doesn't go to show that at all. Tell you what it does go to show. Duty-free laws. That's another story. I was going to say the maximum amount that you can bring in should be changed because I need more of these. Even though the sun has dipped, it is still extremely hot right now. It's boiling. While I've been sitting here doing this Jack Daniels China comparison to the Australian Jack Daniels and Cola, a gentleman by the name of Daniel, yes, that's a coincidence, Daniel, his son Jack, you couldn't write this stuff. His son Jack has just finished his surfing and he said, man, we've seen your wave a day. Do you want to take out his board, catch a wave out here? Be the first time I've ever ridden this wave and I'm dead set keen to do that, especially after 2 Jacks. So let's go and do it right now. Oh, that's we're out of time! know, I keep running out of time on my own vlog. I probably should get that checked out, right? Hey, if you like what you've seen here on this channel and you want to become a giver and you want to contribute maybe financially, the description field of this video has plenty of ways to do that. And if you want to be a giver on any other level, please consider subscribing or watching my previous vlog or a random vlog, or you could even become a Patreon of mine right here. What's that? Yeah, we've got a bit of time. Yeah, I've got more time. Can't believe it. Let's just chill out here while we got time. You got time? I've got time. We've all got time.